legalizing the illegal drone bombardment. Tweeting every known U.S. strike takes student over 12 hours. Apparently, NYU student Josh Begley opened the Twitter account @DroneStream with the idea that he was going to tweet every known U.S. drone strike within the last 10 years. And he thought this would only take him about 10 minutes, but 12 hours later, he was still tweeting, and he was only up to 2010, which, as you probably know, is when our drone strikes actually picked up. So this is the same guy who was originally going to do an iPhone app, an Apple app for iPhones that was going to show the location of every drone strike, but Apple turned that down on 3 separate occasions, saying that it was, quote, objectionable or had crude content. Well, I think it's pretty objectionable that we are illegally drone striking other countries as well. Basically, there have been 3,000 individuals who have been killed at least in these drone strikes. A lot of them have been innocent civilians. And even though we see stories on drone strikes of suspected militants all the time, and we've got the New York Times coming out with an expose on President Obama's drone strike kill list even, our White House has yet to recognize or even admit that this is happening. And all the time you see in the media these stories about suspected militants. Since when are we killing suspected people? These people have had no due process, no public charges or trials. We're just bombing them. And the White House won't even come out and admit that it's happening. It's pretty horrifying, actually. And speaking on drones, this actually came out this week in RT. Next generation U.S. drone now equipped with death ray laser. You can't even make this up. This is not Star Trek or Star Wars. This is real life. Next generation of military drones unveiled by a leading U.S. manufacturer will not just carry a limited supply of rockets, but will likely be fitted with an ultralight laser with an unlimited magazine. And this is a HELLADS program, which stands for High Energy Liquid Laser Area Defense System. They got $60 million from DARPA to put this out, and it's apparently in its final development stage. And a key application will be putting this on drones. So that's wonderful. And moving on to technology that's going to be turned against us in horrifying ways, let's look at this Mike Adams article from Natural News. Electroshock torture handcuffs now patented. Apparently, a U.S. patent has been uncovered that describes electronic handcuffs capable of delivering torturous electroshocks, gas injections, and injectable chemical restraints to the prisoners that wear them. These cuffs can be remotely used, remotely controlled, and they can be combined with RFID to deliver proximity electroshocks. And apparently, it's brought to you by the same company that manufactures S&M sex toys. So that's wonderful. I'm sure if the TSA gets their hands on these handcuffs, flying will be fun in a whole new way. RFID, it came out as a useful technology. They show you, they talk about how convenient this is going to be. It's going to make paying for things easier. It's just so convenient and great. And then all these technologies just like that, they turn around and they're used against us. It's pretty scary, actually.
Visit Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.